Thanks a lot, Sam. And as you mentioned, standing by with trainer Jimmy Takter of the Two Lifetime Pursuit. And Jimmy, talk to us about this filly, a Cantab Hall filly. She started off with a very nice performances there on the East Coast. Made a break here last time, though. We think we've got her straightened out going into today.
Well, I don't know really. And Yannick said he had no clue why she did it. She actually warmed up really good and came into this race very well. And, I think he just got off of wrong foot in the start. One of those fluky things, that horses can do.
And if things go well today, Breeders' Crown still a possibility?
Yeah, it's, this is, we was hoping that she should have won last week, but, she raced a couple starts in Chester. She didn't at all like that track, and, some trotters have big problem on that track, and after that, she's been a fantastic filly, and I still have a lot of faith in her.
All right, we'll look forward to that here coming up right now with the Two Lifetime Pursuit. Going to ask you about another filly up later on the card, the actual second stake here, Scream and Shout, who didn't race all that well last time in Canada, but she's shown some big speed, but did qualify very well here at the Red Mile.
She was racing really good up to that race in the final with Peaceful Way, but unfortunately she ran into tie up and she got crampy and she had no go. Qualified back here last Friday, and I was very pleased with her.
Good deal. We'll look for that. Again, that's race 9, Scream and Shout. Finally, I want to ask you about Father Patrick. You took this week off with him. He was sensational here last week, assuming it's all systems go for the Breeders' Crown next weekend.
Yeah, he raced one start here, and that's plenty. He gave us 2 weeks to his elimination in the British Crown. He's been racing tough. He's been in Peter Houghton and up in Canada, so, it's a good piece of candy. You would like to not bite on him too hard.
Well, we'll look for him. He is always fun to watch each and every time we do get to look at him. And speaking of that family now, Father Patrick picked up a full brother. You've been very active at the sales this week. Big money there, but what a great family it's been to you.
Well, I had 2 top horses out of that mare, and, this colt is definitely not the worst looking out of them 3. It's maybe the ones that's, a little bit more flashy than the 2 previous ones, but, he's awesome, good colt, and I'm very pleased to got him.
Well, great deal. We'll, of course, look forward to following his career as well. Finally, before we let you go, Sunfire Blue Chip coming up in the Tattersalls on Saturday. Looks to have landed maybe in the best division. He dodges Captain Treacherous and a Vegas Vacation. What do we think about his chances?
I've been battling a lot of issues with this horse, and somehow he's been here now 2 weeks, and he's been getting better and better. He liked his track, and unfortunately last start he made a bad skip in the start and in the stretch, and looks like he was coming on to be second after captain. But the horse is a big fighter, and he's a horse you can never rule out. If he's coming into this race here good and sound, he's always a contender, this guy.
All right, we'll look forward to for that. That's, again, Sunfire Blue Chip coming up on Saturday. Jimmy, best of luck right here with Lifetime Pursuit. Best of luck at the sales and the racing action as the weekend continues. We're going to send it back upstairs to you, Sam.
Thanks very much, Gabe.